So shout out to the Shake Squad. 90 gang, stand up. It's your boy Shake. And today I want to share with you guys that I've reached 99.9 overall. Got an extra +1 to all my attributes. If you saw my video on Sunday, you saw that I hit 99 overall. Saturday we had an event and I got caught up playing some other games. But on Sunday I grinded all the way to a 99.9. I want to share with you guys how I grinded there that quickly, in one day actually, and also show you guys how your player progressed in that short amount of time. So when we take a look at my attributes, you can see that we did get a +1 in everything. We are currently a 99.9. I'll show you some of that footage of how I did it. But my driving dunk did increase by 1 point to a 92. My 3-point rating is a 73 and my mid-range is a 78. These are boosted. So if it is a +5, then my 3-point rating is a 78 and my mid-range is an 83. And that would be huge. Obviously my ball handling went up to a 91, pass accuracy 93, and look at my defense. Perimeter defense now is a 90, lateral quickness 88, steal rating is an 89. All of this stuff is boosted. My steal rating is boosted. Like, I don't know if it's +5, but it's boosted. My blocks are boosted. My defensive rebounding is a 91 naturally, and if that's boosted, it's a 96. These are my skill boosts. And as you can see, I've got jump shots, layups, steals, blocks, rebounding, and ball handling. Since I gave you a video on Sunday, we'll kind of do a crash course through this. These are my slashing badges. These are my shooting badges. And I had to have quick draw gold and difficult shots gold just based on the way I play. Now for my playmaking badges, I switched off Dimer Hall of Fame for handles for days. But if I'm running with my friends, I'm definitely running Dimer Hall of Fame. Another thing I wanted to point out is that I'm getting a lot of ankle breakers, and I don't have ankle breaker badge on at all. I'm getting ankle breakers like crazy. Snatchbacks, stumbling defenders. These are not the space creator ankle breakers. This is just me, you know, snatching it back on them or changing direction. And finally, my defensive badges. I switched it around a little bit, running interceptor on silver, which I don't really need, like I mentioned before, but it does give you these jumping animations. Chase down artists on silver, pickpocket Hall of Fame, intimidator Hall of Fame. This is really how I cause so much of a problem for a lot of shooters to shoot over me. As you can see, I have all my badges maxed out, 61 total badges. And once again, just reiterating the fact that I use shot creator takeover is the only reason why I call this a quadruple archetype. I'm pretty good at nailing my jump shots. Of course, there's some, 2K lag from time to time, but we all deal with that. But if I'm open, that's the last thing you want me to do is to rain the 3 on you, because a lot of guards have a hard time stopping me from getting into the lane without some help. And it's been a while since I've shown my VIP stats, but this is where I'm at right now. In the playground, 282 wins and only 33 losses. A lot of my losses have come from lag outs. You guys know this because I put a lot of videos showcasing that I be lagging out for no reason. Same thing with my rec games. I've only lost maybe two, maybe 3 rec games, but I've lagged out at least 4 times. But before we do anything else, as always, let's make sure we get that daily spin in. Let's see what we get. And more boost. This is what just keeps happening for me, so I'm kind of liking that. I keep getting those, so keep adding to my boost. I'm at 94% to Superstar 1, so you best believe this whole week I'm grinding the Superstar 1. If I can, I'll stream a little bit of it, and we'll have some fun with it. So this is where I'm at, man. I'm getting excited. This is what I can unlock at Superstar 1. I definitely want those park dribbles, man, since breaking ankles to, dropping the guy to the floor might not be my thing this year with this build. I definitely want to have park dribbles to at least have some fun, breaking dudes off with that kind of stuff too. So that'll be a lot of fun. Now on to my career. I'm going to show you guys how I've been repping up really fast. And you guys already know I like to play park, pro-am, JRC. I like to get my stripes in the neighborhood, on the playground. But, my career is the move, especially in my case, where I keep lagging out of games and I kind of have to rebuild my overall. So let's go ahead and show you guys how that works. So before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my guy, Player on Twitter. I think he was a finalist for the top 10 plays of the year last year. And he made this suggestion. There's already been a lot of videos on this topic on how to rep up really fast in my career mode, getting that 99.9. But, this is just for my viewers, and I was kind of shocked that I had some viewers, some people talking to me over Twitter, and guys that I actually play with that don't use this method and or have been struggling in my career or struggling to keep their overall. This is also for you guys that are like me, that have been lagging out of games and losing your overall. And of course, this is also old news. Like, people have been doing this since at least 2K18 to rep up fast. You basically play 2 quarters and you sim out at halftime. As long as you're up by enough points, you'll be able to move on and get the games over with much faster. But only this year, with the fluctuating overall system, you'll still get that 99.9. Now at halftime, I could have left this game. We were up by 25 points. But instead, I'm trying to average a triple-double because I'm on my hustle Westbrook mentality. So, you know, I want to make sure I get that triple-double before I leave these games. But as long as you're up by 25 points, doesn't really matter the difficulty. You could do it on Hall of Fame. As you guys know, I posted a lot of Hall of Fame difficulty gameplays. You guys seen that very recently as well. I don't really see a lot of challenge with the AI this year. You can outsmart them. Still going to be fun to play against them though on those harder difficulties, but if you want to get it done faster and save yourself some time, try it on All-Stars. Still going to be a lot more fun. Not going to be as difficult to get it done quickly. Get up by 25 points in 2 quarters, and then you sim out, and you will always get that 99.9. The multiplier doesn't really affect anything, and you're still going to be able to rep up extremely fast. So right here, you'll see that I end the game in 3 quarters. Now that I got that triple-double. And the game ends, and you're gonna see that I get a 99.9. So this is the best way to do it. It's always gonna be a secure 99.9 as long as you're up by 25 and you were beasting, scoring a lot of points. So try this method out. I guarantee it'll work for you guys. And trust me, I was hard-headed. I didn't want to play my career mode. I'm more of a guy that wants to play the rec center, the park, any one of the events. I'm not a guy that wants to use my career to rep up, but you just kind of have to this year. So shout out to all the guys that have been giving me some suggestions and helping me out over Twitter to make things a little bit easier since I've been lagging out. As always, smack that like button to show your support. Stay tuned for some more videos and park footage, and I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, we got another guy on the court.
That was so slow.
One more.
Damn,
Like,
bro.
what the?
Apparently,
Who needs worm?
I'm holding extra so long.